It's a beautiful frosty morning. Cold, cold, cold. Shaya is exploring outdoors for the first few times. Do you want to go inside? Is that enough? Go inside, yeah. Come on. Let's get a snack. Get a snack. It's nice and warm inside, huh? There you go. There you go. She's back. Welcome to the caravan on this glorious morning. It's a bit of a chaos here at the moment. I'm just in from the door. I need to set up stuff. But I wanted to have a quick chat with you guys. I'm trying to find the right words here. I'm having a really strange morning where I'm getting frustrated with words. I know it sounds strange, but like I would say I'm pretty damn fluent in English language. But still, it's not my first language. So I would still consider myself a student of the language because, I don't think you ever stop learning these things, But for some reason, I went to look for very bizarre terms and like in my head, I heard something. And it took me ages to find the actual words and then the spelling of them and all that sort of stuff. And it's just, it's frustrating. But I think there's an element of, being in France, listening to French so much, and then, I'm still using English all the time. That's my main kind of communication language with Natalie, and because Natalie works for an American company and she works all the time in English as well. And, everything now watched on TV, like good 70% of it is definitely is in English. But let me figure out if this is right. Like I'm having one of those mornings where a lot of things are going against the grain instead of along the grain. It's hard to explain, but it's just one of those mornings. Like I was trying to journal this morning and I kept on getting interrupted all the time. And then Natalie wanted to watch the news due to the current situation in Venezuela and America and all that sort of stuff. She lived in Florida for a long time, so it's understandably she wants to kind of figure out what's going on, what's happening next, and all that sort of stuff. But when I watch the news, it kind of distracts me somehow. It kind of gets me like worried about things that I know I have no control over, and it kind of dragged me into this kind of weird place this morning. So no more news for a while for me. And so then I was trying to watch a couple of other things on YouTube that would kind of reset my parameter. I watched there's a family, a Belgian couple who moved to south of France, south-ish France, and bought a farm, and they've run their own vlog, and I find it very inspirational, and their work ethic is remarkable. So I wanted to watch a little bit of that, and then I watched a little bit of Adam Savage talking about changing worldviews and all that sort of stuff. And again, that got interrupted a lot, so I had to try to calm down and stay focused. And like then I wanted to do something. I wanted to log into an account on my phone, but I didn't have the passwords on my phone. They're on my laptop. I wanted to do something else. I wanted to check one order that I made, that if it's been delivered or not. But I can't do it on my phone. I have to do it on a laptop again. So I was kind of like, frustrated. I wanted to get stuff done right there and then. Couldn't. So I had to come into the caravan, which is good. Like I have my laptop in the house, but I knew if I sit up there, I get nothing else that I'm supposed to do here today done. So I was like, bring the laptop here, get set up. Then I was meant to prepare lunch early, and I needed some leeks. And I went to the garden, and the leeks are there. They're good. But the ground is completely frozen. So I can't get them out. So Natalie's going to sort that out. She's going to go buy some leeks for us because I want to make some salmon soup later on. And now my phone, I went to check that word or phrase that I wanted to use here right now, and my phone just said that the memory is full. I need to clear some memory before I can get to even try to do that. But what I'm trying to get to is trying to see positivity in adversity or in situations where things seem to be going wrong, and focusing on that positive side of things. I've had one of those weeks that I got a lot of good things done, but also like a lot of weird setbacks that I didn't expect. This caravan, my home recording studio, workspace, creative space, my decompressing space, it's a lot of things. When I built this, I was worried about having the electronics here, having the instruments here. I was mainly worried about humidity than anything else. Turns out my worries were completely wrong way around. At the moment we're a humidity of 34 degrees here, and I'm sure that some of the dry nights it's gone well below that. And my Martin Triple RS1, this is not the guitar that I'm talking about, it's in the house right now. It's had, so the back of the guitar is made of two pieces of wood side by side, and there's a split in the middle, and that split has opened. The glue has come off loose on it. First, obviously, it was a little bit upsetting to me that, I have to get that fixed. It's going to cost me a fortune to get it fixed, and will I find somebody who can do it properly? And I was just worried about it. But then, in a typical JP style, once I kind of decompressed, sat down, took a deep breath, thought, okay, what can I do? And I realized that it's actually one of those repair jobs that I can do myself very well. I've never done it, but I know exactly how to do it, and for me it's an opportunity to also do it. I can't really do any permanent damage to the guitar by doing it. Somebody's moving bins. Noise. It's probably nothing. So basically I ordered Type Bond glue. I got it yesterday. I have it. So I'm going to have to put some time aside this week to basically put the guitar flat, put masking tape on both sides, put my hand inside of it and press it out just a tiny bit, and squeeze the glue into the gap, and then clean all this glue off. I can clamp it as well, but it's not that important on this particular case, because as soon as I brought it in, it also starts going in close a little bit already, so it's already naturally pushing towards it. So if I put the glue in, it will do the job, I'm pretty sure. And that's what I mean by that, like, in the moments of that kind of resistance and adversity and things, that when things don't go quite as you planned or wanted them to go right in the moment, it's good to try to find something positive. It's good to try to find something that, what can I learn from this? What can I use from this? Why is this happening? Maybe it's here for a lesson. Maybe it's something that I need to learn. And for me, that's definitely, now I know. So I got these humidity meters in Amazon for next to nothing. At least I can keep an eye on it and know what the humidity here is, instead of trying to guess it from how I feel, and that's not the right way of going about it at all. I get to try to fix that guitar. It's a very dear guitar to me, but it's also having a few issues, and I think a lot of them are to do with the fact that humidity related, like the action is a little bit wonky. The action is a little bit too close to the frets that I would like it to be, which is bizarre. And I think that's to do with the fact that it's dried up a little bit. And if I fix the glue issue and then bring it back to the normal humidity, and then keep an eye on the humidity and do a little bit of adjustment, it'll be back to as good as normal, if not even better. I also need to do refrets on a few guitars, and that is something I really want to learn to do next as well. So a lot of projects. Anyway, just wanted to share you that before I get started here on the work. Hopefully having a great start to the week. Okay, we're back in a caravan. That previous clip there that I filmed earlier on in the week, it's kind of summed up the whole week. It's been a lot of that kind of stuff, which meant I couldn't really do some of the stuff that I wanted to do. I did some other stuff, but I can't really share it with you guys just yet, because it's part of a future project, which is coming up later on in the month, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys yet, because I want to kind of show it all in one go. So filming this vlog has been, it's been very, very challenging. Everything that got filmed was just like a random bits here and there, and when I look back to them, it just didn't make any sense. I felt that I need to wrap this vlog a little bit earlier and then start on the next vlog a little bit earlier and keep that in its own identity completely. So this week, the most important thing is that today, when I'm filming this, which is Friday, my new song Towers came out, and it is the first song of 2026. This is a year where I'm committing to myself to just more consistent releases of songs. Since summer I release consistently music, and I'm very, very happy with that. But I want to do a full year of like a really consistent, just keep that consistency going. And I have some really exciting stuff coming up. I've things that, things that I never thought I would do. And then some people ask me, and like in the past, if they would have asked me, I was just kind of like not interested. But this time around, when somebody asked me, it's kind of felt like the right time for them to ask that, and it really hit me. Kind of like, haven't done that in so long time that maybe it's time to do something about it. And then I have a few other songs that I'm kind of working on that are kind of very purposefully written about something, which is it's always a nice angle to kind of change the, that most songs start from the perspective of, you kind of look at the world and you look into yourself and you kind of trying to find something there that kind of resonates into a song that might resonate with other people. But these are kind of more songs of there's this subject here, and I'm going to write the song for that, and it's not about me at all. And that's kind of interesting turn to do different kind of songwriting. I'm really looking forward to sharing those as well. And I've even have a song ready that I'm not going to release right now. I'm going to hold on to it, put it out a little bit later in the year, because it kind of has a similar subject than one of the later songs of last year. I don't think I should be writing about death within a couple of months. I need a bit of a break. We need a bit of a break all from that. It's been a weird week here in the news and everything, so I think we all need a break from that. But Towers, which came out today, it is a very interesting song. I wrote it obviously towards the end of last year. It came from that perspective of what I have been talking about, which is the end of civilization. Like, are we in some sort of stages of living through an end of a civilization? It's a debate for another time, but my song kind of came from the perspective of looking at it, what if we are, and what will the world look like after it? Because, no matter how stupid the people here on this planet are, the sun still will keep on rising, and the sun still keep on going down. It's kind of looking at it, what would happen if civilization collapsed. And I'm sure some people are going like, oh, that's never going to happen. Well, it's happened before several times, over and over and over again. So there you go. I'm quietly excited about this song. It's just one of those songs that it kind of resonated with me when I was writing it and recording it. And I got into this kind of head zone of digging deep with it. And it's exciting for me. So hopefully you guys get a chance to check it out. So yeah, I'm going to finish this vlog here. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully next week will be a little bit more outside of the caravan, not all in the caravan, but that's just the way this week's been going. Talk to you guys soon.
Back down things that made our way, far away from the big city lights. And we found a place where nature provides